Hey, what's happening, beautiful gamers, and welcome to one of the most innovative games that I have ever played. This being Balls Meets Pit. Yes, you guys see that big hole in the bottom? That it doesn't seem to be an end to it. Yes, that's a pit. Something happened, the city got destroyed, and this is everything that's left. You gotta progress to be able to get some gears and to be able to upgrade your base. However, at the same time, on the back end, you can actually, do some harvesting, do some crafting, make sure that your base is built up, make some houses, and then make some other stuff to be able to gain characters, be able to become more powerful. This is a brick breaker type of game, in which pretty much our goal is to make the most powerful wrecking ball that we can make so we can do a lot of damage and we can survive the chaos that is going on below the pit. There is a couple of things that you can do. I haven't seen much meta progression, but your characters kind of like level up. You need to be able to beat the game, I believe, 2 times to be able to get the gears to update the base to level 2. And then you have a build where you can make some resources harvesting, you can make some warfare. This is where you get your extra characters. You have to find the blueprints in the gameplay, and then some housing, I guess, to keep up with the characters. Anyways, now that you have seen what the base system kind of like looks like, it's time for us to like do a run. And as you guys can see, there's 3 characters. We only have 2 so far. There is the Wacky Finger. I love the descriptions. It's kind of cool. Like each one of them, this is a warrior. They start with like different type of skills. This is a bleed ball. Doesn't have anything special. You can see the stats and see kind of like what each power kind of like does. He is focused on strength and endurance, little speed if I have to be honest. And this guy over here, if we take a look at it, he has way less strength, way less endurance, but he kind of has dexterity, intelligence, a little bit faster, and some leadership. So just look at that. A fakes baby ball count. Baby ball is like you can throw your big balls and then you're gonna... I'll show you guys what is that in a second. I think I wanna play as a Aki Finger because he kind of looks fine and he has a burning ball, so let's go for it. It is kind of interesting how you bring your whole base down, but then it's only your character that went down. But yeah, as you guys can see, when I was saying like brick breaker, that's what I'm talking about. Enemies show up, they actually can do damage to you if you get too close. Look at that, look at that, look at that. They will try. You see that icon, the exclamation mark? He will try to eat you. We gain some more leadership. That means that we're going to be shooting more little balls. And here is where we can start the build up. Some of these things are cool. This is launch speed. Honestly speaking, the knockback can be very bad for your movement, so we're not going for it. However, these things, lasers, yes please. Lasers are fantastic. Look at that. Pew, 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 pew. Awesome. You can catch your balls and shoot them again, if ever. Not too good at that, but I try my best, know what I'm saying? And right now, you can move the speed of the game depending on like what fits you. I feel like ×1 is too slow, and honestly speaking, I feel like ×2 is also a little bit too slow. I do love my ×3. I think that is the perfect speed. We're gonna be playing ×2 right now, just because I felt that way you guys can see a little bit better what's going on. More levels. Intelligence, look at what it does. Affects AoE power, so anything that increases my power will be great. Now decisions. You guys will see how the upgrade system works. You can level up your weapons and then you can fuse them too, but baby balls deal more damage is fantastic, and balls deal more damage, but it's the case for each time that they bounce. This is not bad depending on what you're going to be equipping. I'm going to go for the baby balls dealing more damage, because honestly speaking, you shoot a bunch of them, and this character is focused on leadership, so it's gonna be throwing a lot of baby things. I kind of have an idea as to what would I like to get in regards to balls to be able to play around and make sure that we scale. There is this thing going on. Yep, I wanted another level, more leadership. That's fantastic. And when you catch a special ball, shoot some baby balls, but in random directions. Ooh. No, I'm gonna go for you, and then we're gonna use the fusion reactor. This is when it says +1 to 5 upgrade levels, it literally means 1 to 5. It's not like your ball is gonna go to level 5 or anything. No, it means that it's gonna grab whatever you have and it's gonna give them a couple of upgrades. It could be one piece. You see we have 3 in here. It could be one of them, it could be 3 of them, it could be all of them, it could be 2 times one of them. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, that was a 4. That was lucky as hell, baby. Now our laser ball has upgraded, which means that as soon as the fireball gets to level 3, we can, I believe, fuse them. I'm not sure if these two can go together, but that's something that we're gonna be figuring out soon. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is one of the most addictive and entertaining games that I have honestly played in a long time. It is incredible. It is fantastic. It is engaging. They know how to take a formula and make it better. And what is this? Critical chance when hitting enemies from the right side. I think this could be good because of the laser horizontal. Or decreases damage taken. I'm going for you. Do not know how that interacts with the laser, but I think since it is horizontal, it will apply. That was just one. It was 1 out of 3. But now this is leveled up. Unfortunately, we didn't get the power of the knife leveled up. But look at that. Bam, 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 bam. Everything just died. Was that 124 damage? Beautiful, baby. Now, I know that you guys are seeing how the enemies die fast. That normally doesn't last for too long. You gotta scale. If you do not manage to scale, then you'll die. Took some damage in there. That's fine. Heal it up. More speed, I'll take that. And there it is. So this one deals damage to nearby enemies. Applies poison. I like Earthquake. See that? There's synergies that you can actually use. I don't mind that, but I would like to go for Lightning to see if there's more synergies that we haven't seen. I believe that the balls that we have currently equipped doesn't have or do not have any synergies. So that's why we cannot really do anything with them. You gotta keep that into consideration. I could die because of my lack of synergies, just because by not having any, we lack scaling, meaning we'll die faster because we're not gonna scale enough. Right now, as you guys can see, I'm messing around. I'm not paying attention to the fusion because I want to see if I can gain another ball before doing that. That's why I'm kind of like in the front lines, just getting some. Oh my god, I got touched. Getting some attacks. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Give me all of this and let's go for this. There's a fusion. What are you gonna fuse though? Oh no! Okay. So look what it does. Deals 12 to 30 damage to all enemies in the same row. Adds 1 stack of burning on hit for 5 seconds. Burning units all deal damage. I mean, it's good. And there is area of effect, which is fantastic too. But honestly speaking, I hope that I can mix it up with the other laser. I am a little bit heartbroken. I didn't know that. Those two were gonna fuse. Your balls have to be max level to be able to be fusible. So you gotta. I had a gut feeling that that's what's gonna happen. Hit it from the side. You see that every time that I get close to it, it wants to mess me up. Yeah, it knows what's up. Ooh, what is this? Another burn? I'm pretty sure you can mix those two and then fuse these two too, but I want to gain some levels so when we get the little ball, we can do some more fusions. You also have something called evolutions, but you also need the synergies for those. No, stay away from me. Just kill that thing, baby. See, alive. Disgusting. Yes, what is this? Hit chance on enemies from the left side. You know what? I think those two, it would be awesome if they could be combined, but honestly speaking, those are just side powers, if that makes sense. Like, those are just passives or charms. So there will be no evolution on them. Our scaling so far, I like it. I don't think it's bad. Level up, that's good. And what we get? Ooh, no. I'm gonna go for you because I think I can fuse those two. Let's check it out. No fusion. Oh, come on. I was hoping for like a last upgrade. So we have 2 level 2s and everything is level 3. We're ready for an evolution or a fusion. I believe if we had the 2 balls, it would have been an evolution instead of a fusion. I could be wrong though. This one level 3 is fantastic. Critical chance when hitting enemies in the same column as you. I'm gonna go for more power right here. I like what I have so far. And you guys can see in the right side, there's like a timer. It tells you like how far are you. So there's some elites that you battle as you move. There's a fusion, let's go. And I knew they were gonna be, yeah, okay, sure. And look at that. It's gonna be a bunch of damage. All enemies in the same column, more nearby enemies. That's just gonna be boom, look at that. Lasers doing nasty stuff, yeah? Anyways, like I was saying, every single time that you get to like an exclamation mark, that is a mini boss. So that's kind of like what you're trying to scale for, to be able to defeat those mini bosses all the way until the final boss. As you progress, you can also find blueprints and things like that, so you gotta pay attention to that. So far, I haven't seen No, this will be, never mind. I was gonna say that this feels like a roguelike, but since our characters do level up, even though there is no like meta progression that you get through other means, you do level up. So I think that that's considered a level of meta progression. I think I wouldn't mind getting the ghost ball. I could do a reroll though. I'll take that. I want to see if we can fuse. No, that's bad. Okay, that's fine. That's a lot of money. But yeah, that's disappointing. So whenever you don't have anything that can be fused, upgrade, reroll, etc., you just gain money. So that makes you a little bit sad because those are very, very important upgrades that you should have gotten and we didn't. So do I have the thing that, wait, didn't I get the thing that passes through? Oh, I re-rolled it, didn't I? Ah, yeah. Mistakes made. Mistakes were made. That's fine. Now, is there any advantage to getting... no, we don't want to mess with it because that's just going to give me gold. So let's just gain some levels. Gain something new. And then we do that. Perfect. More strength. I'll take that. And I can get the new ball, the ghost ball. Increased area of effects. Come on, baby. No, I'm going to get the ball, yeah? I think I need the ball already. And 2 levels. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So our balls are as powerful as they can get. They will not become more powerful than this. And everything that we're doing has one goal and one purpose. And it is to go through enemies and do damage. There's the boss. Not the most powerful one. And yes, you guys might say, oh, look, the place is becoming bigger. Isn't that easier? Well, it turns out that if the place becomes too big, the balls just start bouncing like this and you have to grab them so you can actually send them towards them. You know what I'm saying? So the bigger the place, the higher the chance that your balls will just roam around aimlessly without having much to do. Now, I don't think that there's any way to control in this game what type of balls are you getting or why, you know what I'm saying? I think you can influence it by getting certain balls. I'll take the damage, that's fine. This could be good, fireball could be good. This one is fantastic, more baby balls. Like the aim becomes scattered, that's fine, bro. I'm always literally on top of the enemy, so who cares? Kill that thing, please. Hit from the side also, because don't forget that we gain extra damage. And look at that, we defeated that boss fast. This is the one that I wanted. 25% of birthing a baby ball each time that it hits an enemy. If I can make this work with the... I think this one though, it fixes with this, but I'm not sure. Exploding 2 baby balls on hitting an enemy. Oh, baby. These two... Shit. Ooh, there it is. I have a new character that I can unlock. 3. That's just the bot block. Come on, man. Anyways, I like what I have. I don't know if I have enough scaling to beat the boss, but if I can get another fusion and I can make the fusion work, that would be beautiful. Now, I believe that evolutions are more powerful than fusions, but because I think evolutions can actually be upgraded, whereas fusions, they just stay maxed out right away. Yes, baby block? No, yes. We want to get that to maximum level before we gain another fusion, because by doing that we can actually... I think we can fuse it with the ball that passes through, and that would be fantastic. Maybe it can make so the baby balls pass through. Ooh, that would be incredible. Alright, now let's go to the side so we can absolutely wreck everybody right now. Look at that beautiful damage. Oh, yes! If they get too close, you do not lose, but they will kind of like launch towards you and they will do a bunch of damage. So it counts like an attack or something like that. So you gotta consider that too. That's why I'm fighting and I'm not letting them get close to me. That's beautiful. Now, as soon as we get another fusion reactor, then we can actually... I got the fusion reactor. It's just the fusion thingy. I can probably fuse these 2 balls and go from there. And as you can see, the game is kind of like well balanced towards making sure that, look at this, we're at the end of the place, and because we were gaining our levels and we were paying attention and doing our due diligences, we kind of like got everything to almost max level, know what I'm saying? If we get another level, which we probably will, then that's actually gonna allow us to max out everything, and that's beautiful. I don't want to touch that just yet. I want the level first. Actually, no, let's do this. There it is, a fusion, yes. Yes, and what do? Are you gonna make the little balls like scatter or something? Oh, look at that. Passes through enemies, has a 45% chance to burden the baby balls, and spawn balls from the brood mother have some properties as ghosts, yes. And the reason why I did that is because of this chance. See that? That's what I was thinking. We can upgrade this or we can get this. 3% chance of healing doesn't sound bad. I do like the ball. Do I want another ball? Let's do a reroll. Oh, baby. Something like this. You know what? I'll take, yeah. It's not gonna be enough, but at the same time, what that does is that it will, I think it will help against the final boss. I could be wrong though, but it could. And we're getting these resources that we're gonna be utilizing in our base to level it up and make it more powerful, but I still haven't found the purpose of upgrading the base other than to make it look pretty. Boss battle is coming, boss battle is coming soon. Look at the damage that we're doing, it's insane. Let's go. Bug plug, yes. What is it the bug plug does? Doesn't say. I think when the boss shows up, everything dies, so I shouldn't be too concerned. I do need the other laser to level up, so I wouldn't complain if that happens. It is also very easy if you have the correct scaling to gain the experience points. There's the boss. So don't be afraid to literally not invest in anything that magnetizes things. Alright, baby, show up. Here it comes. Yeah, there it is. Look at that thing. No forgiveness. Okay, let's kill these things before anything. Oh no, don't look too close. And here we go. A skeleton king, baby. Now this guy, a pain in the butt. Your goal is to hit the crown on his back. That's why I like the lasers and things like that, because we're pretty much guaranteed to hit the back if possible because of it. Everything bouncing is fantastic too. Look at the health on the right side. So I think we are on the line to do some good damage and defeat this guy. Just gotta like move correctly and pay attention to the way that it moves. This is when the game becomes more bullet hellish than what you guys might think. No! Oh boy, that scared the heck out of me. No! Get away from me. Wait, what? What touched me? What touched me? Oh, yes. Whenever he does the BS attack, what happens next is that he throws some darts at you. Oh, we can actually level up. That would be fantastic. Hold on. Okay, be careful. Okay, be careful. Be very careful. Trying to hit the back of the Skeleton King is a little bit obnoxious if you ask me, but I mean, I guess as you move around, it becomes a little bit easier too. No, look at that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what was doing the damage to us before. You cannot move so far, like you can only move so far, and then once he stops, it's gonna start like summoning the minions. Don't forget that by the sides we do more damage. Something that doesn't apply against this guy. So anything that you could have gotten that increases the damage that you do from behind would have been better. I'm not too concerned about this though. He pretty much kills his own minions sometimes, I think. Yep, that was beautiful actually. There it is. Come on, baby, come on. Just make it bounce. And I guess you guys may imagine how this game can become very wild, like with the way that things work. Alright. Hey, buddy. Take it easy, man. Like, one of the goals for you, or one of the things that help out... Oh, boy! You're not gonna touch me like that. One of the things that helps out against this boss fight is literally to go ahead and instead of focusing on the boss, like, don't look at the boss. you know that wherever you're aiming, that's where your balls are gonna go. So you pretty much leave the aim and you focus on the range of the projectiles. Projectiles will die. You will move on, know what I'm saying? And look at that, like now, we just killed them because we needed the space. No, just shoot towards the ground, please. And look at that, look at the balls just bouncing towards that head, baby. Now, there were a couple of runs that we have done. The main reason why I like playing these games a little bit before showing them to you guys is so we can have a little bit of a better idea as to what's going on. Allows me to like be able to like understand a little bit of a better principle and tell you guys my general opinion, know what I'm saying, without having to like make you guys suffer too much within me trying to figure some things out. Since I'm just showcasing it, but there it is. The Skeleton King has been defeated. We got a bunch of gold. And look at that. One more of those, beautiful. We got a big old trophy. Gains a status effect power for each character that you've completed the boneyard with. Each fast tier completed on the top adds more seconds. That's cool. And it actually wasn't so terrible, know what I'm saying? Not only that, but then also Aki Finger levels up, and this is a meta progression that I was talking about. It just becomes much more powerful. Beautiful. Now let's show you guys the system that we have over here. The moment that we hit this, my character is going to become more powerful. We have the Warfare. This thing, I think yeah, we don't have enough wood for that. And we don't have enough of this either. Okay, that's disappointing. Should I go for more wood? Yes, yes. Because I have enough of those. So first things first, I'm going to do that and then we're going to do some harvesting. The moment that I hit this, my character is going to become more powerful. And you guys please go for the yes, they got it, perfect. And as you guys can see, you can kind of like get some stuff. This is completed, so all characters gain some bonuses. You can upgrade it too. It requires some wood to be able to do that, which we do not have. And then we can go back to the base building. We don't have enough for this, requires a lot of cash. But then we can do this, which unlocks a new character, and it makes me happy. You can also rotate houses, so look at that. Oop. We cannot build anything else. And with this, we actually triggered a new character, which is fantastic. It's under construction though. So if I'm not mistaken, when I play, yeah, you cannot do it. So every time that you hit on the harvest section that you wanna harvest, you're gonna have to hit it multiple times, so it's gonna take you a couple of runs. Now, right now, I do wanna do another run, because I think that this game is fantastic, and I think that you guys deserve more than 21 minutes worth of video. And we're gonna be using the warrior. This guy is a little bit more powerful, but it's cleared, so we don't really care about him. We're gonna be playing with him, so we can see what type of synergies we can get from him. And look at that. You can actually, oh, you have an option to play a fast boneyard. It makes it shorter. You know what? 15 minutes is good. I'm gonna try to sneak in a victory for you guys. Just because I think you guys deserve it. Anyways, I think that the bleeding system is kind of interesting. I think that the bleeding ball does a lot of damage, which is great. Your goal, of course, is to, you can do some adjustments if you want to control whenever the balls are shot. You can actually do modifications to the system. Because by modifying when the balls are shot, you can actually like shoot them whenever it needed, not whenever it wants. I like the game to do it for me. I'm that type of lazy fuck. Yes, that's okay. Listen, that's okay. His speed is low and some leadership. Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna go for the laser. Do I want the laser though? Yeah, the thing is that you need the power right off the get-go, know what I'm saying? Like, you need the damage. So any AoEs that you can get, I would have loved to get the earthquake first, but we didn't have the money for an upgrade. The ghost one, that's cool. The brood mother is also good. I think I'm gonna go for wind, because I think wind could be a really good fusion with some of the powers, I have to be honest. And just like you guys have been seeing, like the game actually, there is a compendium that I want to show to you guys so you guys can kind of like keep an eye. I wish there was a little bit of a better system when it comes to once you are in the ROM, be able to see what's happening here and there. What is this? Balls deal bonus damage until they hit a wall. Oh, that's good. Yes, that sounds delicious. And come on, give me 4. 1, 2. That is the part that is the most exciting. That part over there, it's kind of like, you guys know Vampire Survivors, where you gain the chest and the chest has a chance to give you 1, 3, or 5. That thing over there plays with your hype. Like, it's like, come on, and then you get a 4, you get a 5. It's like, yes. So the game knows how to play with your excitement, just like that. Know what I'm saying? It's awesome. It is beautiful also to hit them from behind. I can see the power of the vertical ball, like the laser ball, whenever it goes around, it's just like boom, 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 boom. Also leveling up those things. Don't forget that whenever you get the fusion, the higher the level of things, that means that the higher the level of the... Like, the higher the chance to upgrade other things. Like, we have 2 level 2s, 3 level 2s. We get 5, that maxes everything out. So, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. Some quick math right there. Some quick math that I'm not doing, but the brain is working, so let's go. That's some weird... You can actually destroy also the items that you harvest outside. And I think I'm understanding now the point of the meta progression system, like the harvesting on the outside helps out a lot. Brute Mother could be good. No, give me a reroll. Yes. Fire rate is just too good. Way too good to pass out. There it is. Come on, you know what? I'll take it. Now we need some more wind power. I do not want to fuse. Well, I guess I wouldn't mind, but I do want to, like... If I want to fuse this one, I want the other laser, the horizontal laser. And I don't mind fusing the bleeding ball with the ghost ball. I think it could be good. Oh, shit. Of course. Do I want to go times 3? Yeah, sure. Ooh, fireball is good. Chance of dodging incoming attacks, or give me one of this. Yes. Now, as you guys can see, I increased the speed of the game. Reason is because in the previous run, I already showed you guys, this is my preferred speed to like play. It makes the runs, like this type of little runs, so much more satisfying, I have to be honest, because they kind of like go by very, very quick, and by doing that, you can kind of like, you know, get some runs in, have some fun, and then just, you know, get on with your day. Like, you can just wake up, do one of those little runs, and then be like, you know what? I played enough for the day. I'll play another day. Do I want to improve this? This is great. Yes. No, but yes. No, we don't really need that though. Let's go for more power. So now everything is almost maxed out. There it is. That's a fusion. And a clinic. Alcherians get more endurance. That's beautiful. Fusion or fission? The problem with fission is that fission is just going to level up my silver bullet. So fusion is great. So 3 things that we can do. We definitely want the wind to be able to be fused. Ooh. Can I fuse? No way. You can fuse a 3? Oh no, you cannot. Okay. I was like, what? Anyways, passes through the enemies and slows them down, which is great. Also deals less damage, that's fine, but inflicts 4 stacks of bleed, and bleeding enemies receive more damage per stack. So now this thing is gonna go through enemies, it's gonna make them bleed, it's gonna slow them down, it's just gonna be awesome. No, I wouldn't mind the silver ball, but I don't know, man. Reroll? Reroll, yeah. Give me something good. Yeah, the ghost ball. I'll take it. The reason why the ghost ball kind of like I like it is because it goes through enemies. It's just great. Ghost ball is fantastic. Now, one of the little issues of the ×3 speed is that I honestly don't know where I'm at. I don't want to take that just yet. I want to see if we can get another level before... Oh, I touched it. That's okay. Give me 2. That's perfect. Awesome. Yes, Max, what is this? Floats around you and shoots a baby ball at enemies every 2 seconds. That's actually not bad. I'll take the ghost ball though. Because now if we get another one, I think we can do some fusions. I don't want to fuse though. That's not what I want to do. Game, please, give me another level. Now our scaling, it seems like the bleeding is actually doing some heavy work right there. Beautiful. Give me this. We need dead levels, please. Oh, that's a fusion. No, 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 no. Do I want to go for it? We still have some time before that. There it is. And we get, what is this? Hidden enemies in the front. I want something from the back if I have to be honest, but you know what? I'll take it. Fusion? Yeah, sure. What type of monster are you gonna make? Probably gonna go through them and start hitting them and then the lasers. Yeah, passes through enemies. That's gonna be crazy because it just go. Look at. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, and we got the thing that the damages enemies hit from the front, so that's gonna be even better. Oh, that is just beautiful. Oh, that's just beautiful, baby. Next boss. It's always the same boss. I wonder if there was a way. I'm pretty sure that the whole point of the fast like mode is so you can actually complete these things faster and have fun with it. Earthquake, yes. This thing over here is so good though. Applies one stack of potion, could be good too. But Earthquake is just AoE, baby. Just imagine Earthquake with something like... Yeah, Earthquake with a ghost ball would be... Oh, can we get that? Can we make that happen? Oh my god, that would be so insane! Okay, listen game, I understand what you're trying to do. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Don't try to be scummy to me, okay? Also, if it feels like the enemies are moving way faster, it's because, remember, ×3 speed. I can actually just slow it down and now it feels better. One of the things that you gotta consider in this game is that AoE is king. You don't bless me like this, game. You don't bless me like this. Yeah, thank you so much. Those two things together are gonna be so good, so good, so good. Can you please die? That thing does a bunch of damage if it reaches the corner, by the way, so you want it dead. Die! No, don't kill me, not like this, kill it! Why is not dying? Oh my god, am I dead? Almost. There it is, it died. Oh my god, that was so nasty. Okay, that was just one, that's not satisfying at all. But yeah, for some reason, everything was going well, but my damage, oh my god, my damage was very bad. No, I need another level. I need to level up one of those things before anything. Yeah, our damage is just not good. It's just not scaling good. I'll take that. Not so good, but decent enough. That felt weird, right? Like, we were doing some good damage, but then at the same time, that guy didn't go down. I think one of the issues is that this character focuses on the balls instead of on the little balls, and because it focuses on the balls instead of on the little ones, the other character kind of like spoiled me because we were shooting a lot of little balls, know what I'm saying? And also because the balls are passing through enemies. Yeah, the problem that you're having right now is that they take a little bit longer to go or to get to where you are. It's very crazy if you ask me. Now we're gonna be able to fuse two balls. That's gonna be insane. Yeah, I'll take that. And yes, our balls are literally going through enemies, so hitting them from the front and from the back is just a way. Look at that, passes through enemies and deals on a 4x4. Look at this. Oh yes. Just look at that thing go. Look at the lasers. Look at the... Oh, it's so good. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little bit too excited. Hello, are you gonna die or what? I was like, hey, are you not gonna die? Now we're about to reach the boss, and unlike the previous run for some reason, I think you guys noticed that we don't have more balls. Like, for some reason we gain less levels. That might have to do with the character itself, but I couldn't tell. I wouldn't mind the poison. This one could be fantastic, but I need some more balls, yeah? Poison is just damage over time. It's just good, I think. Oh, I touched the mistake. Okay. Also, as you guys can see, the character kind of like slows down a little bit every single time that something happens. That is just because whenever you shoot balls, your character slows down, and then it rushes up once the ball is shot, so keep that in consideration too. I need you to die, please. Thank you. Yeah, and now I think now that we have reached the boss, this is GG's, just because the boss is just more of a survival type of battle. Know what I'm saying? So I think we'll be fine. I'll take this. Skeleton King. Yep. So now it's just a bullet hell battle, which I'm not opposed. Know what I'm saying? I think it's great. I think at this point we can survive a little bit more, and then our lasers and our attacks can be very good, because we just gotta shoot through him and the balls are just gonna bounce behind him, and that should do very good damage, I think. Because everything that we do goes through enemies, yeah? Except for the little balls, which is okay. Just don't get touched, yeah? Look at the damage. Oh no! That was nasty. But look at that. Every single time that one of the balls hit, 200 damage, 150 damage. Beautiful. This guy's gonna get wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. I thought for a second that thing was gonna touch me, and I was like, yeah, I'm dead. We wouldn't also mind those things to bounce like back, if that's possible. I would appreciate it. Thank you. And then after this, we can actually take advantage and take a look at how the game itself is going to, or how the next section is going to look like. How do you upgrade it? I think once you get the upgrade, there's not much that you can do, but I do want to take a look at it. I do want to see what happens. I do want to show it to you guys so you guys can see the extra of what this game has to offer. And then, of course, we're good to go. But this game is absolutely incredible. It's so good. Such a fresh take on the genre. Absolutely brilliant. Whoever made it, you guys are... Oh my god, you guys are champs. Oh, that was so close. Don't forget that I don't have much health because I took a bunch of damage. Come on, just die, please. I'm begging you. Oh, look at that. It took it forever to actually summon these guys, but the advantage of summoning right now is that I think the lasers might be summoned and just kill him. Die. Bye. One more laser. One more laser is all it takes. Let's go. All characters gain more strength and affects the damage that a special bolts deal, which is fantastic. And look at that. I can now upgrade the pit lift. Took a little bit of time. It's not bad. He gains more strength. Don't forget, this affects base damage. That's kind of like the weird stuff, right? And critical chance and fire rate is good. One level, that's fine. Now our little pit is in here, and poof! You have obtained a gear to upgrade the lift. Yay! Let's do that. Yes. And that's where it ends. I mean, you can still play, which is fantastic. You probably cannot upgrade it anymore. Because I think you won't be able to. I think the demo is gonna say no, you cannot. And then don't forget, like here, like I was saying, you need to click on harvest. We can build some more warfare, which could be fantastic. We cannot, but we can do the harvest, and you have to start like by hitting this. And see, you cannot like hit them over there. Gotta hit them 6 times within multiple runs to be able to make it work. And then with that done, now we can craft more things. We can get some new characters. Look at this. Like we have this thing that's beautiful. More power every time that somebody clears a room. Then housing, we don't have anybody. But you guys kind of like get the idea as to what this game has to offer. And I honestly believe that this game is incredible. I think that is so good. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to let me know by leaving a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, I know that I love you guys. And I'll see y'all in the next one.